Arden is in for Brianna with what we can expect. Hey, Shayla.
Yes, Irene, fire weather going to be the big concern as we head into the next few days. So we've already got these red flag warnings in effect. As you saw, wind's not too bad just yet, but those are really going to pick up as we head into this evening. We're talking about wind speeds for much of Southern California, anywhere from 25 to even 40 miles per hour, but gusts upwards of 50, 60 miles per hour. We could even see isolated gusts for our higher elevations up to 80 miles per hour as we head into tomorrow, and then low humidity in the single digits, even the teens for some. So that is what's going into place tonight, tomorrow as well. Right now, still relatively calm conditions on our Monday. 62 degrees in Hollywood, hazy skies. You can see from the palm tree here, fairly light winds for you this morning before things start to pick up this afternoon and evening. Temperatures out there pretty comfortable too. We're in the 50s and the 60s. 61 in Los Angeles, Woodland Hills coming in 59, Malibu just a tad cooler at 58, and Redondo Beach at 61. And we're not going to get much warmer than this today. LA, Orange County making it to those upper 60s. Some more sunshine this afternoon. Valleys, Inland Empire just making it to those mid 70s. Beaches and high deserts also in those 60s as well. But low deserts making it to the 70s once again. Of course, though, the big concern are those winds picking up later this evening. We'll break it all down, plus how long these winds will last. But for now, Irene, I'll toss it back to you.
Okay, Shayla, thank you. And with those heavy winds on the way, firefighters are on high alert, and Governor Newsom is already positioning resources here in Southern California. Eyewitness News reporter Jaysha Patel is live in La Cañada, Flint Ridge with the details. Jaysha.
Irene, I spoke with LA County fire officials this morning, and they say that they'll have strike teams in those fire-prone areas. That red flag warning went into effect an hour ago at 10 a.m., and it'll be in effect till Wednesday. Now, the National Weather Service says that this wind event could actually be stronger than the one that we saw last month. You may remember when the mountain fire started in the beginning of November over in Ventura County, burning nearly 20,000 acres and destroying more than 240 structures. The National Weather Service says that peak wind gusts in the mountains could reach 80 miles per hour, and those winds could also affect your drive and cause power shutoffs for hundreds of thousands of people this week. Like you mentioned, the Governor's Office of Emergency Services says they've approved pre-positioning resources in Riverside, LA, Orange, and Ventura counties, and that includes a total of 41 fire engines, 6 water tenders, 4 helicopters, among other resources. Now, LA County officials say you can play a big part in helping prevent fires during these winds, and SCE says they're prepared for potential power shutoffs this week.
For homeowners, you got to be really careful and aware to make sure that the outside surrounding portion of your home is cleared of debris. Those gutters are cleaned out. You know, patio furniture is put away, and anything where a flying ember that can fly as far as a quarter of a mile can lodge into something like that and start and really get your house going, especially if everybody's evacuated.
Our number one priority is the safety of our customers and our communities, and we only initiate these public safety power shutoffs as a very last resort. We initiate them when these windy weather conditions create an elevated risk of wildfire.
As you can tell around me, conditions right now are very calm, but things are going to look different by tonight. Those fire officials say they're really expecting those winds to kick up around midnight. Live in La Cañada, Flint Ridge, Jaysha Patel, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Jaysha, thank you. And as we continue to monitor red flag conditions across Southern California, now is the time to download our free ABC 7 Los Angeles app. You can track the weather changes in your neighborhood. You can also stream our newscasts on the app if you lose power. 8 people, including 2 children, were hurt in a possible street racing crash in Anaheim. The cars were seen right before the crash, speeding through an intersection. Yeah, that crash happened before 11 last night at Harbor Boulevard and La Palma Avenue. Anaheim police say 2 BMWs were traveling at a high rate of speed when they collided with a white SUV that was making a left turn in the area. The SUV was being driven by a woman with 2 passengers.
The driver of the white SUV behind me in critical condition at one of our local trauma centers. The 2 minor children that were with her, I don't know the relationship, and I don't have their ages, but they appeared to be okay according to the firefighters and paramedics. They were alert, but unfortunately the female adult is in critical condition at this time.
We don't know the conditions of the other victims. Police are still investigating. A frightening sight at a local movie theater, but it had nothing to do with what was being shown on the big screen. The real-life drama that played out and sparked an evacuation.